Play some Transformers? Get your ass I do.
Yeah, here we are after that transition sequence, beautifully put there by me because I do all the editing. Yeah, go me.
Do all the super cool
stuff.
The super cool, even though sometimes it's not very cool.
I was gonna open this with something really cheesy, like it's time to transform and roll out, but I stopped myself.
Did you?
I physically went stop.
This is where you actually put it in right at the end. So we've played all of the Cybertron games.
Yeah, they're brilliant.
Then,
But we're a bit sceptical about this one because it's got Bayformers in it.
Yeah. So
It'd be interesting to see if they do the story better than, you know.
And
Bay.
a bit of a peeve of mine. There's basically no graphics options.
Well,
Yeah, because your computer can run anything, except for apparently Sony Vegas.
Yeah, the editing software.
Right then.
What's character setup? That's interesting.
Yeah, let's have a look at this for now. This will be for online or set for escalation, which is the co-op thing. So you can set your character as Autobots, you know.
Cool.
Sideswipe, Wheeljack. There's quite a few characters
Perceptor
that I've remember. Then there's that Prime.
Ugh.
Slug. You could.
Dinobots.
Yeah.
Zeta Prime. Warpath. Ring, pang, pow.
See, I think it has a bit of a mixture of the Bay ones.
Sup.
And then there's that one.
Yeah, it's classic Optimus.
Yeah. Then there's Cybertron Optimus.
I like the Cybertron designs. They're really nice revisions. You know. They're very reminiscent of the classic designs.
Well, I like them
nice.
because they actually get rid of more of the car-like features.
Yeah.
Because at that point, they've not really got anything. They've no need to look like cars.
No.
Even though they still transform into cars.
Vehicles.
Which is the only thing I don't think makes much sense. Oh yeah, and that was just the Autobots, Switch Faction. And there's Megatron.
Stinger.
Yeah. Sharp
shot.
Kickback.
Vortex.
Starscream.
Soundwave, my favourite.
Yeah. Hello. Blast off.
You?
Oh, I think that was a Bayformer.
Yeah.
I think.
That's the thing with Bayformers, is it's always who?
Dead End.
Good name.
Oh, that made me laugh. Breakdown. Thundercracker. Heel Beam.
Skywalk. Megatron.
Yeah, and you get to pick things like weapons and abilities and hacks and.
We got that. Should we play the campaign?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Click that shit.
The Dark Spark. The Lost Vault. Well, yeah, sure. Play.
Yeah.
Chapter 1.
Okay, go. Okay, go. Okay, go.
Do it.
Loading. Nice loading screen right there.
I know.
Lovely.
100% loading screen.
100. Stop.
My favourite loading screens are those ones that you can play around with stuff in.
Yeah, like stuff like Black and White.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're always fun.
Indigenous population of organic life form.
Should have put the
Last
subtitles
refuge of Optimus Prime and
It's
the
alright.
Autobots.
Oh, meteor.
Oh.
You can't hide forever, Optimus.
Not exactly hiding if you know where they are.
True.
Gather your men. We're setting down at the impact point.
Lockdown, sir. What was that?
It is the past come calling.
Hello?
Yeah, that's past and falling.
Do you read?
Optimus, what is this insanity?
Why is there...
I do not know.
Not samurai even.
I think it... Because when I first saw his design, I thought he was Death's Head.
Yeah.
Death's Head's an old character from G1, who was basically a samurai. He was different sort of... He can be a samurai robot, a organic, a bionic, and organic life form. He goes through different stages, but apparently he's not Death's Head. So
now he's just a samurai.
Yeah.
Okay, it's cool, I guess.
I mean,
That will
cool with
not
me.
pose a problem.
Why am I sneaking?
Weapons are plentiful, it seems.
Get that weapons locker open up.
What if I don't want it?
We're already behind schedule for the rendezvous.
Oh, Benny's got.
Gonna fuck some.
Hello.
How did they not hear that?
Press
Blade
right,
dash.
Okay. So.
What?
Just sayonara.
Sayonara. You're not actually Japanese. Oh.
Oh, assign primary weapon. I don't know. I think I quite like that one, to be honest. Assault right. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. That looks like it could.
Heavy weapon. Well, it looks
It's
like
not
we've
a
got
lot.
the glass cannon.
Yeah, we'll be that.
Okay, and we can't
Gas
assign anything else yet. So right trigger to fire. How do you swap? Oh, I know how to hit now. Can't change form here. Okay, I know how to change form now. X to reload, B to swap, firing. Yep, that's the same as usual, I think.
My past always lurks just
That's
behind.
thunder. The environment's quite lacking. I feel.
Oh,
Or
there
is
it
it
is.
because I'm used to Cybertron?
Yeah,
Probably.
but it does take place on I think on both. This is the Bayformers, I believe. You can tell because they're more detailed, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I like Bayformer designs. I just have so many gripes with Bayformers.
Well, you know, I don't mean because the old Transformers were very simple in the designs, and to be fair, they tend to have to be. I
So
mean,
yeah, it was an animation.
yeah. But nowadays, the Bayformers are very,
Optimus, the enemy forces are numerous.
you know, you can see every individual piece working,
Yeah,
and that's what
which is very nice.
We must thwart their designs.
and which is what I consider with this guy. He seems more,
Autobots' duty to stand against tyranny.
well, you know what I mean.
The riverbed will lead you to the traffic tunnels.
And the fact that we're already on
The other
Earth.
side.
Oh, left bumper to or Q to sprint. That was dash. That's not sprint.
No, but I like the designs. I just have a lot of gripes with Bayformers. Why does he transform into a car? He's a samurai.
What else would he transform in?
I don't know. It's a good point actually. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Transform in a car if you like.
Do it if you like.
And I don't care.
I'm just gonna hit stuff. I don't care. It's my favourite thing to do. Just hit stuff in games, especially when you've got a whack off gun and you just go
Hit them with the butt of it.
bitch slap things.
Use it as a club.
Yeah. All right. I need to transform into a car to actually get places. Yeah. I like the car. I'll say that much. Oh yeah.
Really big fan myself.
Ow.
But, you know.
Oh, it's been so cool.
I was fine in the Cybertron games. The vehicle stuff is very lacking because you never really get a chance to fully appreciate it. You know what I mean? Like you can transform into a car, but you can't go just drive around the city.
No.
No,
But then again, it's not open world.
No, it's not. But you know what I mean. That would make you fully appreciate the vehicle modes. Whereas otherwise, it's more of a novelty of, oh yeah, you've got to transform here for 5 minutes to get across here.
Use only melee attacks to defeat your enemies. Alright. Why would I do that?
I don't know.
Even though I just said that that's what I was going to do, but shush. I prefer doing this at the moment. Hello, I'm a car. The shooter. Destroy the fuel tank. But the new Transformers film looks promising. It doesn't look too awful. Not yet. I mean, anything without freaking Shia LaBeouf is an improvement, let's be fair.
They've made too many already anyway. Really. I mean, how many is it now?
This is the
Those are not
4th.
Decepticons.
Oh, is it? I thought it was the 5th.
No, this is the 4th.
Okay, well they're pushing it.
Pushing
They're
it.
starting to push it.
Lockdown is likely behind this attack.
I've only seen the first Bay Transform film. I
Yeah.
saw it at the cinema, and I don't know, it just didn't feel like a film. It just felt like a bit. It just felt like he got the franchise, and then here's what could be defined as a film in length, but really wasn't that. Oh no, it just didn't seem rounded off.
Well, it was just a terrible film. But I will admit that the films get better with every one, with the last one being the best. But I say that, but even a film that's better than the last two is still shit. But it was still better than the last two.
It just they shouldn't have made it one after that. You just should have let it lie.
But then again, what are you gonna say? Because they were freaking popular.
It's a shame.
Because people, I don't know if people actually watch them. And I don't know why.
I think part of the problem with the Bay Former films was that they're not really that enigmatic. Like the original 80s cartoon. Well, a lot of the cartoons, I mean, I'll be fair, the ones after G1, they kind of were kind of heroic and camp.
Yeah.
And
Come on, let's be fair. The ones you've shown me, even the...
they're fucking funny.
Yeah.
Because they're bad. But the thing is, I was thinking about this morning. The thing is, yeah, a lot of the G1 plot lines, you can have a good laugh about them. The show's still watchable, but it's like, oh god, yeah, that's stupid. It's like, you know, they wrote that in an afternoon. You know what I mean?
You know, that makes no sense. Why did they think that was good?
But the thing is, when you take a franchise and you go to improve it, that's fine. But when you just, it just seems to me like Bay took the franchise just to have the names. Like, oh yeah, this is like with Grimlock, for example. That's not Grimlock. That's just Grimlock's form with his name. There's not really a homage to Grimlock there. There's just, oh yeah, it's a dinosaur, and according Grimlock, come watch the film.
Dinosaur.
That's what it's like. Come watch the film.
Come watch the film. It's got Dinobots.
It's got Dinobots. Yeah, I don't actually understand what Dinobots are.
Don't trust us, Optimus.
I mean, they couldn't physically do the plotline for how the Dinobots came to be originally. That would be ridiculous, because it was ridiculous. Like, it was just stupid.
Or just finds them buried.
Yeah, finds them buried, scans them. It was just ridiculous. Like, you know, as a kid, you're like, yeah, dinosaurs.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Grimlock,
Dinosaurs!
Man. Yeah, Grimlock, man. But
Then I will reduce the
you
number
can't physically use that again as a good plotline. But when you take something and you don't even make a homage to it in the film, like all you do is, oh, I've got the rights now, I'm just going to take the name, slap it on this new design, and boosh, bash, bosh. Here it is. Come watch the film. That's what it's like. Come watch the film so you can watch Grimlock be butchered.
Right, gonna sneak. Need to sneak. Dun, 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 dun.
Now I understand Grimlock's like a dragon type thing, and not in his form, but in the way that he's depicted. Like,
Well, he can breathe fire, can't he?
yeah, like Optimus Prime's got to tame him or something like that.
He works for the strongest people, doesn't he?
I don't know. Grimlock always did.
I always remember. I just remember that the majority of the storylines with him are either him going evil for a little bit.
Grimlock, I mean, I'm not going to really make a judgment. I'm not really going to make a judgment about the new film because I haven't seen it. But this is the way that I feel that the direction of it is. You know what I mean? Like, that's probably not what it will be. Most likely, probably will be. But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know, but that's how I feel about it. I feel like I feel like Bay takes the franchise for just to have the names, so that he can draw old fans in to watch the film, but there's nothing there for them really.
Yeah.
It's like
because it's nowhere near the others.
Yeah.
But then again, would you really expect it to be nowadays?
Yeah, I would actually.
Really?
For such an old franchise, yeah. Well, not really that old, but you know, for
Well, it's
something
like
that goes
the-
as far back as the 80s and has a massive fan base because it's had so many reincarnations, so many kids have enjoyed it.
Yeah, but because it's had so many different reincarnations, you can't. He's got a choice between the newer ones or just creating his own. Because there's either the choice of trying to make the originals and butchering them, or just making his own anyway.
I think there's a problem there with making your own, because when you think of, because there hasn't been a film, there hadn't been a film when the first new Transformer film came out. There hadn't been one since 1986. So you automatically think, oh yeah, wow, a new Transformers film. There hasn't been one since 1986. Wow, and you think that, wow, this is going to be like either a carry-on or it's going to be a giant homage to it, and it's like, no, it's not what it is. And it's,
well, that's because he had no love for it.
No.
You can tell he's just making a movie.
Yeah.
You know, a movie to make money, but then again, most people are. But they're not making it like the Marvel films make movies.
Yeah.
You know, you can tell that by watching those movies that the people making them really understand the source material.
Yeah.
And they actually really...
They get it.
They get
what
it.
fans want.
But it's not even what fans want, because they themselves are fans.
Yeah.
But you can tell with something like this that it's just, oh yeah, I've got the Transformers, let's make a movie.
I think another problem is the forced sexuality that doesn't need to be in the film as well.
Well, it was the human element that I think put me...
It is the human element. While humans are good in the films, it's the fact that it was strangely sexual for something which should be considered a child's film. It's Transformers, let's be fair, it's for kids.
Yeah.
Like, it should have been made in a light of something that kids... It's chiefly made for kids, but adults can enjoy.
Yeah.
You know, old fans can enjoy this, but it's going to be for kids. But it wasn't.
No.
But what's the point? There's just no need.
But then again, it just became another action movie.
Yeah.
But that's what most things become nowadays. Even the new Star Trek film became... Oh, there we are, there's the bay. I think, yeah.
There's no need for the forced sexuality. And just... You can just tell that this is the... It was not even subtle in the fact that when they laid Megan Fox off... I've got nothing against Megan Fox.
I think she left.
Yeah, she left.
Yeah.
That when she left, or whatever, they immediately replaced her with somebody else who was conventionally beautiful instead of... You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Immediately, it's like, oh god, the... quotation marks, hot girl has gone, we need another one to fill the gap because that's what people want.
Which made no sense in the story because, you know, apparently those two were so freaking horribly in love.
Yeah. I don't even mind the love subplot.
Yeah.
I just think that the idea of the conventionally popular girl doesn't fit.
This is why I'm sort of, you know, skeptical, you know, this is why I'm sort of alright with the new one, because it gets rid of him, and it puts the... I think the main character of it's going to be the father.
Right.
And the... Yeah, it's down this way. Is basically a mechanic that finds a broken down Optimus. Because the humans have gotten fucking fed up with him. Very much like us, to be honest. But that's the story behind it.
I think that's what it was.
It's actually...
Oh, Bayformers, it's let them raw. Actually Transformers that are actually
the
in
new
existence. They don't like them because they're not the originals. Me.
But what do you think of this so far? It's alright.
Yeah. Aliens are dangerous up there.
I want to get to the
There is no honor in this.
Cybertron.
Yeah, I feel like it's not as impressive, is it, as a first level as it was before.
But then again, you might be a bit biased towards Cybertron. Because, obviously, although that texture was horrible, but you obviously prefer it being on, you know. you obviously prefer it being on Cybertron because you find Cybertron more interesting than Earth.
The awful nature of this fallen relic.
Thanks.
Thanks, Pete.
Autobots, lockdown is not here for us. He seeks to gain possession of the Dark Spark. We
Dark Spark.
Got Speak. Speak.
Spark.
Sounds like a Spyro villain, doesn't it?
What kind of a...
something far worse.
I hate that look.
I do. What
It looks like one of the... someone from the Men in Black who's
It
got
looks like a burn victim.
skinhead.
It looks like a burn victim, doesn't he?
No, I wouldn't even say that. It just looks like he's... You know, he's got... You know, it looks like he's been designed specifically to be wearing a suit.
Yeah.
Have, you know, hair as flat as possible, you know. Basically no hair. But it just looks like he's been made to look like a businessman.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm actually intrigued as to how they're going to pull off this storyline of Bayformers and Cybertron Transformers together.
I think it's the Dark Spark that does it.
Yeah, but if I'm honest, I don't understand the need for that crossover.
Because the new film's coming out. But this isn't made by the developers of Cybertron.
Isn't it?
No.
Oh.
I read that up the other day. It's not. It's made by, I have no idea. I don't even know if the...
Good job, Matt.
Yeah. We saw the intro thing that probably would have told us who makes it, but we probably didn't pay attention.
No, we never do. We never pay attention to information which will help us with the playthrough.
Is it Full Moon Studios that made
yes.
the original?
Or High Moon. High Moon
that's it.
Studios.
That was close. Shut up.
Full Moon Studios.
Full Moon. But they made Deadpool.
Did they?
Yeah. Which, if I'm honest, I'm not sure if the Deadpool game was well received or not.
Oh, did you like it?
I enjoyed it, but I'm not entirely sure I can call myself a game reviewer. But
I guess.
I can tell when I find something fun, which I did.
Yeah.
Then again, I like Deadpool. I just find him funny.
Yeah, I like Deadpool. Deadpool's
So it could very well be that I was just like,
it's Deadpool. He's supposed to be terrible.
yeah.
He's got an iron gearbox.
Thanks. I don't know what that does.
I must say that in the way that they've been done, modelled, the Bayformers are not as impressive. But I understand that you wouldn't be able to do it in the fullness of the CGI films.
Oh yeah,
with all the
could you imagine
parts.
if you had all
God, the lag.
intricacy?
God, the lag.
Now, just imagine modelling that.
Yeah.
I mean, who could? See, I was a car first.
Ineffectual as ever.
So why is it this guy and not
The Dark
Megatron?
Spark lockdown.
I don't
Or is,
know.
or is he
You
dead
know-
in the new film?
You know what I was thinking as well? In the Bayformers universe, or whatever they want to call it, there is a distinct lack of Megatron, and it is criminal. It honestly is. It is criminal.
Do the right
Like for the entirety of the first film, he was frozen.
Yeah.
Like the first film.
I don't know how he was frozen.
Alas, I see no
Did he just crash land and went, oh shit, I'm frozen
Oh
now.
shit, I'm frozen. Let it go. Let it go.
Oh god, now what's happening to him?
Oh no, he's put a fucking crystal in him or something. Oh, please don't tell me he's the main villain. Jesus.
I think in the movie, the main villain's actually, who is it that... What's the name of the character that Megatron transforms into when he dies?
Galvatron.
Yeah,
Galvatron.
I think he's the main villain.
Galvatron was fucking batshit, man.
Or at least I think that's it.
You just don't know it yet.
What don't I know? What don't I know? Tell me! No, never mind, he's gone.
Yeah,
Fine.
Galvatron was batshit.
Yells angrily!
Coward, come back!
Yeah, come back and face my samurai self.
I don't really like Bay's take on Optimus either. He doesn't seem to understand
What's going on, Optimus?
Optimus as a character. I mean, I don't expect him to understand any of the characters because obviously he
he's not
doesn't give a
watching.
shit.
Nah.
But you know what I mean?
But then again, none of the new ones tend to be very good.
No.